the context behind it was the Yorkshire Carnegie Academy, as it was, had ceased to exist in July. So I found myself looking for employment. And the Mowden Park Sharks role had initially been advertised as a full-time role. But for a variety of reasons, it became part-time. So it was something that interested me in terms of coaching a brand new environment that I'd never been involved with coaching women that I'd never really done. You know, I'd done the odd session here and there, but full-time as a coach of a group of women. So it seemed to work really well. And then getting your head around, so when I went in August, we were still kind of in stage A on the roadmap. So small group skills, socially distant and everything. And I'd not coached on pitch probably since the March due to COVID. And then I was kind of trying to get my head around all these new restrictions and how we do that. And we then got told in September that we could move to stage 2 as it was then. So that was a sort of return to contact and return to play protocol. So essentially our pre-season was 6 weeks of Tuesday, Thursday, under very strict contact guidelines about how much you could do to prevent the spread. And I guess that for me is probably where, because the girls are fantastic, you know, they're keen to learn, and I would definitely recommend if anybody wanted to challenge themselves, it'd be to work with a group of girls or women, because what they will do, and I guess we'll talk about this later, is they'll challenge your why. You know, if you don't know why you want them to do something, you're going to get found out, because they're like, well, why do I need to do it like this? And you've got to kind of go, well, because of whatever.
100%. When I first moved to work with you in Central, I started helping Dave Duxbury out at Leeds Beckett with the ladies there, or Leeds Met as it was then. And, you know, we had Emily Scarrett at Fleetall playing there, and you know, they were in the England sort of settled there, but they were quite happy to, well, first of all, listen to little old me, who was very still new to coaching, which I think says a lot about them as people, that they still valued what I had to say, but then they also weren't afraid to just go, well, why are we doing this? And I found that made me a lot better, because I had to make sure I had to preempt what they were going to challenge me on, that I had the answers for. And I think that made me a better coach.
Yeah, and I think I was, and people talk about like leadership and showing vulnerability, and I didn't have any choice, because I was like, this is new to me.